Yo. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Let's be real. It's been a long time since I've done NXT because, well, let's be real. Job kept me away for a while. So we are back. I know, like I said, I held this off as long as I could. But like I said, we're back again for NXT Heat Wave. But before we get to it, if you guys do, make sure to hit that like button. Also, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to ring that notification bell so you guys will not miss any of the new upcoming content to the channel. Obviously, it's going to be so far. What I've seen so far for NXT Heat Wave is going to be interesting to say the least. Hopefully if I can stop having technical problems, that would be fan-fucking-tastic. So apologies on that end. But yeah, like I said, it's going to be alrighty. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. All right. But yeah, so we're gonna see what I think. Like I said, I haven't really caught up on NXT in a while, so I really can't give you pretty much the rundown for NXT the last couple of weeks. But yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of fun tonight. Yeah, and that is good point too. We're also gonna have a mixed tag match later on with obviously Dom and Rhea with Lyra Valkyria and Dragon Lee. Obviously, that's Stephen kind of back from last week. From what we've been seeing. Mm. I got a lot of Tony. Yeah, Tony D and Stacks kind of having a good old time before kicking off NXT Heat Wave while in the swimming. Yeah, hey. So we're gonna get the NXT title match as the main event, which is gonna be great because let's face it, Carmelo Hayes is always a fun dude to watch. Sometimes week in, week out for NXT because, like I said, for me, I've really been caught up with NXT in a while. So NXT Heat Wave. So already we're kicking off with Ilya Dragunov making his way to the ring. Ilya Dragunov rocking a mustache and a beer combination. That's interesting. So I'll be kicking off with Ilya Dragunov and Trick Williams. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, a little bit of a different version of Trick Williams that I've so far I've been seeing people throughout social media that people are actually been intrigued. Kind of trying to get into his own as well. Obviously, for those who have not caught up to NXT, and I don't really blame you for those. Um, but yeah, Trick Williams is pretty much the mouthpiece to Carmelo Hayes, even though he really doesn't really need one. Oh man, already quickie with a big boot out the gate, and oh god, dragging off with a one knife edge chop and a couple with a. Jeez, already come up with some strikes. Got it. Oh god, another knife edge chop to the chest of Trick Williams. Kind of sounds like a gunshot going off. Oh, goes into the corner. Trick Williams. Oh, again fights back with a few multiple rights against. I would say pretty much the Mad Russian because that's basically. Well, I would like to nickname Dragunov because, but boy, he is psychotic. Try to go over the shoulder tackle. Nope. Oh god, a leaping knee by Dragunov. All right, taking Trick Williams off his feet. All right. And later on in the night, you got the main event, the NXT title match between Wesley and Carmelo Hayes. Honestly, that's going to be an interesting rivalry to watch. Obviously with the mixed tag match with Dirty Dom and Rhea taking out Dragon Lee and Lyra Valkyra. Oh boy! Talk about another. That's not like a discus chop. Ouch! And a one big boot to the face. Oh, another chop. Oh, another chop. Boy, those guys. Woohoo! Those are ringing throughout the. Oh, a nice little forearm. So it looks like both Williams and Dragunov. Oh, Williams knocking down the Mad Dragon. And to the ropes. Oh, no. Nice little counter. Oh, God. Oh, a nice little drop kick by Trick Williams, dropping the Mad Dragon. Now into ropes goes Dragunov. Underneath a clothesline with a slingshot. No, gets caught. Oh, eats a right by Trick Williams and kind of gets his marbles rocked at the same time. Oh, and Trick Williams goes back first and eats a big boot from Dragunov. Oh, and it's got a snap German suplex onto the floor by the Mad Dragon. And into the ring goes Trick Williams. Now both competitors are now back into the ring. And they're going to go to the picture in just a moment. While with NXT being in picture, go over some our sponsors with SeatGeek for those who are going to any wrestling events, concerts, sporting events. If it's either NBA, WNBA, NHL, MLB, all that good stuff. Go to SeatGeek.com and use our promo code Philly Sports at checkout to save $20 off. Also, go to w.gg for those who are like gamers, late night Twitch streamers, or just if anybody just needs an extra kick in the rear end. W is the way to go. Go to w.gg, use Sports Wrestle 10 to save 10% off on all your orders and all that good stuff. Righty. But already with both mostly Trick Williams kind of trying to catch himself. And Trick Williams, no, Trick Williams blocking, trying to hold his own, blocking the couple, try to go a couple suplex attempts by the Mad Dragon. Nope. Dragon all counters of his own. And nope, Trick Williams does counters. What's going on, Daniel? Oh, nice little counter by Dragunov. And, oh, God. And, spinning backhand shot and another one. And now, kind of looks like a shining wizard from Dragunov. Covered by Dragunov 1, 2, no. Just a 2. And Dragunov right now holding a tight control in this matchup. Now with a nice little headlock. Oh, and really cinch it in. That side headlock on Trick Williams here to kick off NXT here on Tuesday, August 22nd, 2023. Oh, and both competitors right now, mostly Dragunov. Open pot, trying to slap the taste out of his mouth away from Trick Williams. And with Dragunov, Dragunov. Well, try to chart part. Oh, God. Got a little bit of a running start on that chop. That was a little bit of a stinger. And that looked like that chop kind of hurt hurt his hand a little bit. Yeah, should have been careful about that. And nobody cares about Penn State football. And looks like Dragon is still favoring that hand. Oh, and now repeated chops. Looks like, man, Dragunov kind of been out. Oh, God, and Trick Williams with a couple chops of his own. Hey, yeah, that's not a good idea. And that really set off the Mad Dragon with more repeated chops to Trick Williams. Oh, no, Trick Williams caught the hand. Oh, we got a little bit of some words exchanged. Oh, and a nice both competitors trading forearm shots. Oh, and nice leaping insecurity by Dragunov. Oh, nice little spinning heel kick by Trick Williams. So both competitors are down. And now you got NXT. The NXT crowd really liking this matchup early on between. Even the last time I did that, they were kind of like teasing a bit of a rivalry between these two, but now we finally get a chance to see it. And now now trading forearm shots. And now Trick Williams now getting some momentum with multiple forearms. Oh, and now he's throwing a couple body shots. Oh, and a nice little uppercut. Oh, boy. Dragunov just got rocked on that uppercut. Oh, nice little big boot by Williams. And another one. And that's make that 3 boots in a row. Hey, boy, Dragunov is nuts. He's asking for more. And now looks like we're going for a suit. No. Dragunov with a strong lower half. Now fighting back. Oh, nice little like a judo takedown. Nope. And eats a couple eats the boot of Trick Williams, who pushes him away. And now into the ropes goes Dragunov with a pop-up flapjack. And, oh boy, covered by Williams. 1, 2, no, just a 2 by Trick Williams. Boy, he got him flush. Woo! Right on the money for a 2. And now it looks like Dragunov's a little bit busted open. May not be much, but he's always starting to bleed. Oh, nice little pop-up DDT by Dragunov. Dragunov, a nice, almost like a future shock DDT of his own. 1, 2, no, just a 2. Kick up by Trick. Trick Williams, kind of actually holding his own. I've been very impressed so far in this opening contest. And Dragunov puts Trick in the corner. Now, we're going to be setting him on the top. Yeah, well, this match has been pretty good. And it looked like he tried to go for a superplex, but I don't think Trick said, nope, I have not today. Oh, what? Dragunov, what is Dragunov trying to do here? He's kind of looking at Avalanche Uranagi by Trick Williams. Covered by Trick. 1, 2, no! Just 2. Just a quick near fall near 2 3/4. Oh, boy. And Trick. And try to go. Oh, no, gets caught. And, nice little Snapdragon German suplex. And, God, a kick to the back by Dragunov. Dragunov. Dragunov can. Dragunov, try to go. No, try to go for a German. I don't. Oh, he gets the power bomb. And the leaving forearm, and that's got to do it. 1, 2, throw! No. Trick said, no, I am not losing to you today. So we have so far seen 2 near falls. And obviously dragging Trick Williams to the corner. Up on the second rope. Looks like Dragunov try to go for that leaping forearm for one last time. Try to be the nail and the coffin, and connects. And cover on Trick. 1, 2, 3. Ilya Dragunov picks up the victory over Trick Williams. Honestly, I think that's a solid match. So Dragunov picks up the win to kick off NXT Heatwave. And rightfully so, man. The dude, at some point, let this dude go for the North American Championship at some point, because boy, look, Dragunov can actually put on some solid. Hell, the way I can look at this too. If you go back to the time in NXT UK, him and Gunther had some solid matches for the NXT or the WWE UK Championship. But boy, top of it, some near falls, one by Trick and one by. So yeah, the knockout blow for the 3. 1, 2, 3. Ilya Dragunov is your winner to kick off NXT Heatwave. Which is a great match, though. I would say good match to kick off NXT UK, or actually NXT Heatwave. And now we cut back to Tyler Bate, kind of doing some like Tai Chi, whatever the heck he's doing. And then now we've seen the NXT the UK looks like Heritage Cup winner Nathan Frazier. So you got. And now here comes Ivy Nell, part or Diamond Mine. So we're gonna get our first women's match of the night. So shout out to everyone that's been tuning into the stream. So Ivy Nile and Schism's Ava Rain going to be going at it 1-on-1. So that's where we are currently with on the NXT side of things, which is so far been a solid match. You know, I will have to say, with Trick Williams, like, yes, granted, yes, like I said, you know, Trick was definitely always been the mouthpiece, or like obviously the hype man to Carmelo Hayes, even though I don't think Carmelo Hayes really needs a mouthpiece because the dude Carmelo Hayes can speak on the mic better than anybody down at NXT. But I will have to say, I gotta get Trick Williams a lot of props though. You know, put on a really solid match with Ilya Dragunov. And you don't want to, and that's the thing too. I think I've seen some people kind of not really liking Dragunov. It's like, how can you really not really be impressed with what this guy can do in the ring? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Carmelo Hayes is a solid dude. It's like, I don't know, man. It's kind of been interesting. But hey, man, look, the boogie fact we had a solid opening match from Trick Williams and Ilya Dragunov. Hey, look, give me that all day, any day of the week to kick off NXT. Because let's be real, I will still stand a little bit that NXT is kind of a bit of a dead brand, but I think it's somehow at least try to, fix some stuff. Which I think that from what I've been seeing, yes, I know I've been kind of not been keeping track of it, but NXT so far from what I'm seeing or from what I've been hearing, kind of got me back. Try to, well, I didn't really say it caved, but like I said, I had to hold it off for a while because I mean there was a certain not just from having a new job and whatnot, but there were times where just some weeks it just was not interesting to get into. But if you can have like matches like that consistent, like those types of matches each and every week on NXT television, I would have no problems getting right back and streaming NXT for you guys. Like I said, with Tyler, Raph, covering Raw and SmackDown, and we need, and out of the three of us, someone's got to have to cover NXT. So, like I said, I'm willing to make that choice and do the heavy lifting for WWE NXT, and I like it. It hasn't. It seemed the one thing that always kind of still I was still kind of been nitpicky a little bit, I would say, is the fact that it still got the stench of NXT 2.0 in a sense. I wish that look at the roster that they have and try to put that with the black and gold, before they made that unfortunate. God, English is freaking hard. Unfortunate transition to NXT 2.0. I think you got something right then and there. I mean, and it's also, as much as I hate the idea of having some of your main superstars like Rhea and Dom coming down. Now, Dom, yes, and I know people that don't really like that, but the one argument I think needs to be made is that yeah, they already keep pushing him up to the main roster without having him, kind of in a way developing down in NXT. In a way, I had no issues with him with Dominic on, Dominic Mysterio on NXT television, and you know, yeah, and I know a lot of people, most people in the wrestling community don't really like that, but I'm thinking to myself, like, there's a point that Dom never had to stop in NXT during his time, and that's the thing, that's the one thing that I like what Dom is doing, but I think could be much better than what he is now. The character work, it's fine. Look, the character work can stay the way it is, but the way I say it, or the way I look at it, is for him to have his own move set, and have his own identity instead of the fact that you had to rely on his dad's, with the frog splash from Eddie. As much as I know that's kind of the most watered down move I've seen in professional wrestling and also in sports entertainment, whatever the hell you want to call it. But I do believe Dominic needs his own moveset. That's the way I will say. I really can't. And yeah, it's kind of weird. It's a little bit too soon for him to have the NXT North American Championship. I think that's kind of been. I know that's kind of moved on from that, but I will say he has put on some solid matches from what I've been seeing throughout WWE social media. But I just think, like I said, Dom could do much better if he didn't really have Rhea, get involved, because I think Dom can win matches clean with no issues. And I think that they could do, as much as I know people hate him because well, let's be real. I think the idea was, but his face run, let's be real, was kind of not great. I will be flat out and say that was not the greatest. It was decent for as long as it lasted, and finally, and because I think me and like other group of content creators, we actually kind of discussed at one point. Say, I think a heel turn would be a nice little change for Dominic Mysterio, and boy, did that really turn out really well for him. Not just because I mean, making him join Judgment Day, which actually was great, in its own right, but also the fact that what people also didn't like about him, because he's a Hey, what up, Cooley? Yes, sir. Carmelo is him. Which, by the way, for those who are just coming in, that is the main event here tonight on NXT, the NXT title match. Alrighty, we got our first women's match, and well, I like Ivy now, but Ava Raine, I'm not entirely too sure because I have not seen her wrestle. Oh, and Ava Raine with a clubbing blow to the back, and all right, oh god, already kicking the crap. And already nice little power slam. What's going on, man? I appreciate you coming through NXT to here tonight for NXT Hate Wave. And into the corner goes Ivan L. Shoulder first. Oh, God, it eats a splash by Avery. Good Lord. But also, we have the NXT Heritage Cup match coming up next with Nathan Frazier and Noam Dar, the Scottish Supernova. God, I've always liked Noam Dar, even during the time with Insane Championship Wrestling in the UK circuit. The dude's a good talent. It's pretty nice. Oh, and geez. Oh, nobody home from Ava Raine, and now she eats a multiple rights by Ivy now. Oh, and a kick to the hamstring. Couple roundhouse kicks. Oh, chop down the tree. And Niall try to go. No, goes on the ropes. Oh, it eats a back heel kick from Ava Raine. Covered by Ava. 1, 2. No, just a 2. Just a 2 by Ava Raine. Ava Raine, early kind of showing her establishing dominance. I love it. I love it. Even when she first made her debut on NXT, I'm thinking myself, the mic skills from what I've been seeing is good. Oh, and oh God, what a tough shoulder tackle. And obviously, we got the crowd getting behind Ivy Nile. And oh no. Oh, we got the Dragon Sleeper locked by Ivy now, and Ava Ring taps. That's a, in a I guess in a way one can make the argument she could be. But it's for me her wrestling ability. For me, I will still have to call into question. Because I think they kind of really rushed her from the performance center in a way. Um, oh, and Ivanal is still has that Dragon Sleeper locked in. Oh, and a leaping forearm. And obviously we get an German suplex. And scheduled with the numbers game and try to. And Ava Ring gets carried off. But now we cut back to Wesley, the former North American champion. And now here's Ilya Dragunov, who, let's be, had a very solid match. And both Wesley and Dragunov kind of have a little bit of a face-to-face confrontation back in the locker room area. So yeah, they're kind of still kind of discussing about like the NXT Championship. Alrighty. But regardless, though, we're going on to our third match here on the card. We have the NXT. We have the NXT Heritage Cup match between Nathan Frazier and where. There, the Heritage Cup with the Scottish Supernova, Noam Dar, making his the first competitor down to the ring. So Noam Dar taking on Nathan Frazier. All right. And now we got the Heritage Cup champion Nathan Frazier being accompanied to the ring by Tyler Bate. Okay, interesting combination between the two. So the Heritage Cup rules match, it's 6 3-minute rounds, 20-second breaks between rounds. A 2 out of 3 falls. Falls can be scored by pinfall, submission, or countout. When a fall occurs, the round ends immediately. DQ or knockout ends the match. That kind of thing. So interesting rules for the Heritage Cup, in my honest opinion. Alrighty. Nice some little joint manipulation by the Scottish Supernova or Noam Dar. And God, inverted shoulder breaker. And Frazier. And Noam Dar right now just keep his control. We had the crowd's kind of split between these two competitors. Half for Nathan Frazier. Oh, man, Norm Darby. Some nice little joint. Like I said, oh, shoulder. God, try to separate that shoulder. Oh, cover by 1, 2. No. All right, nice little side headlock by Frazier. All right, a sit outside headlock. So we got it down to a minute 10 here in the round 1 of this NXT Heritage Cup. Well, like I mean, I know that people. It really is. Look, we all get it. We are all kind of. It's very annoying, but we don't. I don't expect nothing less from WWE. Like, no matter what they do, like, I mean, the fact that you drafted Odyssey Jones to Raw and had no creative plans for him, so that really makes no damn sense. Karrion Kross was, well, first time go around, killed it in NXT. You bring him up, jump him up to Jeff Hardy for God knows what reason. Doesn't really make any sense. Oh, now we're down to under 20 seconds. Oh, and it's Noah Dart eats a right knuckle sandwich. And now 8 seconds. And already round 1 is in the books for the egg. So the bell sounds after round 1 concludes for NXT here in this NXT Heritage Cup match. Well, we cut to a picture as well. So overall, like I said, I would say NXT so far, what I've seen in the first 40 minutes, have been pretty solid. I would say, in a way, except for the women's side of things. Like I said, I'm still not sold on Ava Raine as a wrestler just yet. It's just I need to get her. I need to see more seasoning from her. Like, just get her more time at the performance center and actually just work with her. And then once that time comes, like, let her loose. I mean, the potential is there. The sky's the limit with her. But I like Ivy Nile, and I think I do like the rest of Diamond Mine. But it's just, like I said, I'm still not. That match was okay. It's nothing over the top. Quite honestly, that didn't even last like 5 minutes. I'm sorry. Even the women's matches don't even last that long down at NXT, which is crazy enough to say because, I mean, as much as I know, most of us will talk a lot of crap, obviously, on the women's division, on the main roster, not being at least 5 minutes. Even NXT, I will have to say, it has to be in that kind of fall in that same category in certain cases. I'm not going to say like to do it all the time. There are times when I've done NXT live streams where I've seen some of the women's matches go at least 5 minutes. But in the case like that, which hardly ever happens every time when I stream NXT, like, I don't see like matches go not even go 5 minutes. Now there are times I've seen matches go 7 minutes. Even there was some, if you have like the best women you can see, I will definitely would say, I've been impressed with some of the women on this roster. But like I said, with the stench of NXT 2.0 still kind of lingering within this current adaptation of NXT, if they just kept black and gold and still had this type of roster within both men and women, who's to say that NXT could be the better brand of the two? Yeah, like I said, usually the last hour. I mean, really, you didn't really miss much. I mean, outside a solid match between Dragunov and Trick Williams, who Dragunov did pick up the victory. And let's be real, I got to get, like I said, I even tweeted this out. Trick Williams, I got to give Trick Williams his flowers. Having had really put on a really good showing against the Mad Dragon. But like I said, I mean, right now, I think you still have momentum going for with Dragunov, but And like I said, the women's side of things, not the greatest. Like I said, that only went for what felt like 2 or 3 minutes. Um, not like I said, not really the best match I've seen. In terms of the women's side of things, I will have to admit that. Oh wait, we got Dabocado already. Dabocado already 1, 2, 3, and Noam Dar picks up the first fall. And here in round 2 of the NXT Heritage Cup, after the outside interference of Dabocado. Okay then. And look, it is what it is, All right, we are back. Yeah, Dabocado just stole, kind of just really, in a way, kind of cost, kind of just took. I'll say Trick. What's going on, Chris? Yeah, like Trick Williams, I gotta give it. Like I said, I gotta give him his props though. Like, I think what that match, if I had to really put it, say almost like 10 minutes, I would say it was very physical between the two. I will have to say that with between Dragunov and Trick Williams, which I will have to say Trick Williams, I've been very impressed, not just because of his mic work, but first time I just got to get a chance to see him wrestle, which it feels like it's been a long time since I've seen that dude wrestle, because he's always been hooked on the side of Carmelo Hayes almost 99% of the time. But boy, this version of Trick Williams, I could get behind any day of the damn week, and just watch him put on some solid matches like that. Really, to kick off NXT Heat Wave, absolutely. I've been very impressed. But for right now, for those who are just coming in, we are in the round 3 of the Heritage Cup. Right now, with Noam Dar picking up the first fall off the outside, a distraction of Dabocado. Oh boy, and Nathan Frazier eats the boot of Noam Dar. I don't know if Corey Jade's going to be on this show, and quite honestly, she kind of quote unquote quit. So that either leaves me, they're probably going to have a different storyline for her, or hopefully don't call her up to the main roster, because let's be real, that kind of worries me. But I do get you, Chris. And Noam Dar right now holding control under a minute and a half here in round 3 of the NXT Heritage Cup. Oh, and Nathan Frazier eats an uppercut by the Scottish Supernova. Oh, a nice little elbow to the top of the head. Nice little snapmare into. Oh God, stepping on the elbow. Oh, and both working on both the arms of Nathan Frazier. Okay, and we're down to 45 seconds here in round 3. Oh, nice with the ankle lock. Under 30 seconds. Run out about there. Oh, out goes. Nice little counter, little roll through with a nice tope suicida by Nathan Frazier. And 20 seconds. Nice little inverted DDT off the top. And nice standing shooting star press cover. 1, 2, no, just a 2. And down to 4, 3, 2, 1, and round 3 is over. Oh. Yeah, show with that second row inverted DDT. Yeah. Oh, cover by Frazier. 1, 2, no, just a 2. Oh, nice little knife edge chop. And to the corner goes Frazier. No, nice off the top. And nice little slam. Cover 1, 2, no, just a 2 by Nathan Frazier. And for those who are asking, what is the NXT Heritage Cup? Basically, I can describe it as pretty much a different variation of the Iron Man match. Oh, nice little corkscrew roll through. Oh, nice little roll up by Frazier. 1, 2, no, Justin. Oh, try to go with the nope. Oh, with a back elbow. 1, 2, no, Justin near fall by Noam Dar. I'll see about 2 3/4 off that back elbow by the Scottish Supernova. Under 2 minutes here in round 4 of the NXT Heritage Cup. Oh, like I say, Dar, we're going to the top. Oh, it looks like Dar might be targeting that leg. Like the left leg. Nope. Nathan Frazier catches him with a few rights. Under a minute and a half. Frazier up to the top. Oh, superplex. Oh, we're going to go roll through. Nice little twisting net breaker. Covered by Frazier. 1, 2, 3. And Nathan Frazier ties it up 1 fall apiece. Nathan Frazier. So we got round 5. We're coming down. Okay, it's been very solid NXT Heritage Cup match. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Obviously, we're now in picture-in-picture. For those who have not paid attention, or for those who are just coming in for the first time, we did cover our sponsors. For those who are going into your wrestling events, concerts, sporting events, that kind of thing, make sure you guys hit, definitely go to SeatGeek.com. Use our promo code Philly Sports to save $20 off. Also, if you guys want, grab your merch and stuff like that, we do have a deal going on. Go to sportswrestlingmike.spreadshop.com. And also check out our merch shop from there. I think we do have a deal going on. Oh, shit. Let me take a look. But yeah. Give me 1 second. Yeah. All right. So we had, Frazier going to the top. Looks like up to the top. We go for a shooting star press. Oh, no, little roll through. Looks like to a guillotine choke. Oh, looks like a triangle choke. And that's kind of locked in by Noam Dar. And obviously Nathan Frazier trying to fight his way out with 2.5 to go here in round 5. But now Frazier showing the power with a deadlift power bomb. Cover 1, 2, no, just a near fall. Just a near fall by Nathan Frazier. Damn it. All right, we're down under 2. We're about 1:50 in. Looks like both Frazier and Dar are fighting on the outside of the ring post. Oh, both men are down after both, clocked forearms. Both took a shot and both are down with 1:30 here, or right now at 1:30 to here, or in this NXT Heritage Cup match. Are we getting the count by the official? Got to get to the count of 10. And Frazier, I think we might be at the count of. And Nathan Frazier beats the count. And obviously, we had Dar's entourage try to get involved, involved. Oh, nice little brain buster. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, just a 2 by Noam Dar. So Noam Dar with 45 seconds. Oh, a nice little roll through and takes out the most of the Dar's entourage with 12 seconds left. And cover 1, 2, throw, and round 5 comes to a close. That looks. Wait, Noam Dar's entourage try to steal this one away from. Wiping out everybody on the outside. And of course, Last Legend has to grab the boot. All right, we're down here to round 6. Round 6 underway. Or basically the way you look at it, it's kind of like an Iron Man boxing match, basically. It's basically how I can describe the NXT Heritage Cup match. And both are trading forearm shots. And man, but both these competitors are exhausted. And I mean, under 2.5. Oh, and Noidar kicks the knee. Now a couple with a knee strike. And now a couple of strikes to the side of the head of Nathan Frazier. Looks like we're gonna go for. Oh, try to take out the knee. Oh, and a leaping forearm, and a nice leaping and an enziguri by Nathan Frazier. Frazier. Oh God, it's a. And Noam Dar, the Scottish Supernova, making his way to the top with 1:47 to go here in this NXT Heritage Cup match. Oh, and misses the stomp. And he's a super kick. And nice little, oh no. Oh, nice little counter to a knee bar. Knee bar that is locked dead center of the ring. Is Frazier going to tap? It is locked in and tight in the center of the ring. Oh, Frazier is about to, is he going to tap? No. Nice little counter. And now, and both men are down with 1:10 to go here in this NXT. Boy, round 6, and both men are spent. And the crowd's getting right behind it. And for Frazier climbing to the top. And oh! And Mensa. And Phoenix Splash, nobody home. We're down to 35. And the roller 1, 2, 3. And we got the new NXT Heritage Cup winner, Supernova Noam Dar. Even though it's kind of pathetic, you had to rely on your entourage to steal this away from. That's what I would say. Yeah, we also do have Shanky Golf as well. If anybody wants to get their golf apparel as well, talk about our newest sponsor. You know, all of that. Use promo code Sports Wrestle 15, save 15% off. Like I said, we got you guys hooked up on some good stuff as well on Shanky Golf as well. So absolutely, Steve, absolutely. And now. And now, obviously, we're sort of going to build off that rivalry. Coming up next, we got the NXT Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton going to make her way to the ring. But besides that, going on the forward and other WWE news, you have WrestleMania 40. Well, let's be real. Well, as much as tickets are crazy expensive. But April WrestleMania 48, boy, they had made some history. Breaking their own record. At the gate before even obviously going because obviously WrestleMania is next year in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for the first time in 24 years, which is crazy to beyond belief for someone as me. The last time they actually had it, WrestleMania in Philadelphia, I was 2 years old. March 28th, 1999 is the last time they had WrestleMania in Philadelphia, which is crazy to really think about. Absolutely. Oh, excuse me. But yeah. It's Ugh. Yeah, but shout out to everyone that's been in the chat there. Shout out to my boy Cool McCain coming up, making his first time on the channel in the chat. So shout out to RC, shout out to Chris Kane. Just shout out to everybody. And shout out to the viewers that are coming in or watching NXT. Have you not been around the channel for a while? Like I said, I held this off for a while. Obviously there were some moments where I just didn't feel like streaming it. Obviously, and also too with the new job and stuff like that, my previous job and whatnot kind of was keeping me away from that. So yeah, well, we are back doing this again. Well, like it's up. Like I said, man, it's like I said, it's kind of hard. Like I said, yeah, I know I said before, even on social media, like, yeah, that NXT is a dead brand in a way, depending on, well, at times it can be, but I still think NXT, they still got a long way to go if they want to get back to what they once were. And the way that what I mean by that is like try to get rid of the stench that is NXT 2.0. And you could see like after was it 2021, I think it was, or 2022. I think it might have been 2021. So after 2021, when they start try to go back to what they were, like I know it was kind of a bit hard because like they were going to tease like bring back the black and gold, but something myself, I don't know if that's going to work. As much as I love the idea of bringing back the OG NXT, the black and gold brand, but the fact that the matter is that there's still the stench of NXT 2.0 still lingers. Since then, let's be the last couple of years, it stinks for lack of a better term. It's doesn't look great. Now look, I do like the rosters what they have down there too, but I think Shawn Michaels at times has a hard time, doesn't know what the hell he's doing most of the time. I'm not saying he's not a bad booker or anything, but I think he just needs help. But regardless, though, now we're going to hear from Tiffany Stratton, the current reigning NXT Women's Champion. I will say, she has gotten a lot better in terms of not just from her promo work. Well, we'll see how that really goes out. Like, who else are going to really have much? Well, you need better competition. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They don't treat it like a third brand anymore, which stinks. Because you got people don't really understand how good a good roster they have down there. No, in terms of the women's side of things. Now, like I said, Ava Rain not highly sold on her just yet. There's time with her. Don't have to really rush it. I think Tiffany Stratton's got a lot better. Let's be real. Please repackage 22 when you ever get a chance, because holy crap, I want to really tear my hair out, because holy crap, I don't like that gimmick at all. I mean, Noam Dar's been fantastic. Nathan Frazier's been for me, it's super underrated as hell on NXT television week in and week out. Oh boy. Well, Tiffany Stratton named two big names from the main roster in terms of the women's division: Charlotte and Becky. Oh. And here comes Gigi Dolan. Okay, Gigi. Pretty much just tell her to shut the hell up, basically, because nobody wants. That's right, she did tap out. I think it was it. Oh yeah, that's right. I did watch the Great American Bash. Oh, now here comes Keon James. Now this is gonna heat up even more. So already we already have 3 women part of the women's roster already kind of just talking their talk, basically. Yeah, Keon James. For those who remember, boy, the last time I did NXT, like I said, I hated the fact that, they had to pull a... Oh, here comes Blair Davenport. Hey, Blair Davenport, I've been kind of been a fan of her. Not just from... kind of intrigued to see where they're going to go with this. Hey, give me a fatal 4-way between these 4 women in the ring, and settle it once and for all. Oh, boy. Oh, I gotta love Gigi. Already talking her crap. The only one thing that I kind of don't like about this is the fact they're making like different references to a lot of stuff. In a way. And we got Roxanne Perez making her. A lot of people have forgot about her. The prodigy Roxanne Perez. Oh, okay. Oh, gotta love Roxanne Perez. Already taking a shot at Tiffany Stratton. And we already have WWE officials, and pretty much all hell has been breaking loose in NXT. Okay. And now cut to a thing with Mr. WW2K with Drew Gulak. Even though I'm not very impressed with him. But regardless, though, we are moving on to the mixed tag team match. With Dominic Mysterio. Ripley. So we have Dominic and Rhea all ready to kick off. Be the first competitors on the way to the ring for this mixed tag team match. And that's a good point too by Vic Joseph, because they've been teasing let's be real, teasing us heavily a potential split with Damian Priest away from the Judgment Day, which I think is going to happen. The question is how they're going to execute it. With JD McDonough, who, me and Tyler kind of talked about this too. A guy that, well, let's be honest, I feel he's kind of getting misused on the main roster because there's potential within JD McDonough. And the fact you had him on main event twice, and it's kind of, I'm going to say it's concerning, but it makes you wonder, it's like, what, like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy to explain. But regardless, so we are here at the mixed tag team match here at the 9 o'clock hour. Hmm. Ugh. But shout out to everyone that's been, like I said, just coming in tonight for NXT Heat Wave. Ugh. But yeah, whatever we need though. The mix. NXT. Ugh. Now, that's the thing. You know, let's see what other. Let's see what other wrestling news we got to discuss. While we're in commercial break, for those who have not checked out our sponsors, those are going to be in the description down below. And obviously, with our newest ones, Shank It Golf. Everyone needs to get their golf apparel, like shirts or I think whatever they have over there. Go to shankitgolf.com. And also too, with all and use our promo code SportsWrestle15 to save 15% off. Like I said, we're gonna be hooking you up some guys with some good stuff, and also too with W as well for those needs that late like an like energy pick me up or a kick in the rear end. With our Twitch streamers or late night gamers, go to w.gg, use Sports Wrestle 10 to save you 10% off. Whether you want to get the sampling pack or if you want to get those energy tubs, different flavors. Like I said, we got you guys covered. So all the proceeds will go to our charity of choice here at the Sports and Wrestling Connection. That money doesn't go to us; it goes to a charity of choice. Oh, you had the Creeper, and already before we get to the Max Tag match. So we're gonna get a steel cage match next week on NXT. And now they're cut into backstage with the new NXT Heritage Cup winner in Noam Dar and with his entourage, Last Legends, Takara Jackson and Oriel Mensa, I think is. It looks like you got handed whatever this says. Next week we will begin the NXT Global Heritage Invitational, an 8-man tournament with the winner earning a Heritage Cup Championship match in NXT's next premium live event, No Mercy. Yeah, that's right. They're going to be bringing back No Mercy as well. So they're actually going to see next week. We're going to have like a sort of invitational. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, whenever well, I may. Well, depends on what. No, hopefully, I'm not. What's going on, John L? All right, we are. All right, so we have our next competitors, Dragon Lee and Lyra Valkyra, making their way to the ring for this for the first Saturday, September 30th at No Mercy at in Bakersfield, California. Hopefully, I really hope hopefully I can do that. But if not, like I said, we'll be back at it with these consistent live streams for NXT. It's gonna be a lot of, like I said, hopefully if they can really put on better matches. Which so far has been, like I said, it's been a solid show from NXT tonight. But I think overall it's. Already we have the bell ringing. We're already underway. So we have Dominic Mysterio and Dragon Lee to kick this match off. Obviously, a lot, very quick little lockup in the center, and Dom already. Oh, it eats an open palm strike by Dragon Lee. Nice little takedown by Lee. Now with a ground and pound. Now the little counter. They cover 1, 2. No. Another cover 1, 2. No. Now a little roll up by Dragon Lee. 1, 2. Oh, come on, USA Network. Oh, Jesus. Oh, just a 2 by Dragon Lee. Oh, it eats a boot. And now a right by Dominic Mysterio. Yeah, good point. I kind of going back to what I said earlier. I think Dominic is talented enough to the point he can win matches cleanly. Then again, who am I to say? A nice little wrap around by Dom. Oh, he eats a back elbow by Lee. And now Dom with a big boot. Oh, and an overhand chop. And now eats a drop kick by Dragon Lee. Goes Dominic Mysterio. Yeah, the fact they're start running with. Okay, so now we get a tag to Rhea, and now we get Lyra Valkyria to make her way, get her opportunity against Rhea. And already Rhea's doing some little trash talking. And of course, fucking USA just, god damn, with this fucking lag. Already just can never get that to follow. What the fuck, man? All right, hang on. Jesus Christ, man. Can never get a good live and get this live stream going without no fucking technical problems. Ay, ay, ay. Technology sucks. But minus before those technical issues. Oh, and Lyra Valkyria with a kick to the side of the head of Rhea. Oh, nice little miss a back. And Rhea somehow to avoid those 3 roundhouse kicks by Valkyria. Oh, and Rhea with a tough shot on Valkyria. And yeah, Valkyria showing her game face. Oh, gets caught. And oh, it eats a clothesline. And eats another one. And Rhea. Oh, taunting the late Eddie Guerrero. Oh, nice little counter. Oh, God. Oh, and a slap to the side of the face of Rhea. Yeah, well, oh, nope. Oh, and nice little overhand chops. Nice little, looks like some MMA kind of strikes going from Valkyria. Oh, the leg gets caught. And, oh, nice little roll up. And we get do a blind tag. Oh, and Dominic eats a super kick from Dragon Lee. Holy crap. And Valkyria, oh my God, takes out Dom with a crossbody. And Rhea eats a head scissors takedown of both Rhea and Dom. And already, Dragon Lee and Valkyria. Oh, we're going to see a couple 5 flyers. Oh, nice little tope suicide. Nice little over the top. Goes Dragon Lee. And we cut to a commercial break. And I'll be right back, guys. right, but overall, not been decent show. It's been a solid 8 so far going into this match. Before this even match started, I would say I actually gave this show like basically an 8.5 out of 10, just because I think it's been a very solid show that they put on. Obviously, solid opening match between Dragunov and Trick Williams. I thought the Heritage Cup was actually really good. Even though, like I said, the one thing I will nitpick is that I don't have no problems with Noam Dar winning, but just not without any help from his stinking entourage. But that's besides the point. And what's going on, Devin? Appreciate you coming in. But for those, and the one match that for me I was just never too care much for is the Ivan Nile and Ava Raine. Like I said, I even said it on Twitter that I'm not sold on Ava Raine as a professional wrestler just yet. Like, the mic skills are there. I like the character work early, and it's just her wrestling is questionable, I would have to say, but regardless. Oh, nice little over the top by Dom. 1, 2, no, just ain't look at it. KO 1.5 by Dragon Lee. So appreciate everyone coming in for this next tag team match here for NXT Heatwave. Because right now we're almost, with the way this match has been going on, it's been a good match. I have to say. Happy birthday, Devin. Appreciate you coming in as well. So it's great to see you. Like I said, hardly ever do. Really? That's interesting. Well, having all right, so we got Rhea now right now with scissors locked on Valkyria, and already grabbed on the ponytail. Obviously, we have the count of 5. Already with the tight body scissors working on the ribs of Valkyria. And Rhea is still doing her normal trash talking while having those body scissors locked on. And now Valkyria trying to throws a couple elbows, rolls up 1, no. And then up next, I want to say, I really hate to say is, Baron Corbin, I think this is the best one I've seen him been on. And the fact that, and you have Von Wagner, who's gotten better. I know that's crazy enough to say, because the last time, for those who's not seen the previous NXT live streams that mostly I've done, I've never been a fan of Von Wagner because the dude was just super green. Green as a carrot or green as a cucumber, basically. It's he's come a long way. I will have to say that the promo work's getting a lot better. It's still his character. I still can't buy into it. I think I think he does need a bit of a character change, but I do think I think he's improved me. Oh God, with a couple tough forearm shots to the face of Rhea by Valkyria, and Valkyria eats the boot to the midsection. Oh, stop on the foot, and you get a face bust on the knee of Rhea. And what are we doing? Oh, what power. Gotta go roll through suplex. Connect by Rhea. 1, 2, no. And Rhea get a little cocky there on that cover. But Rhea, I gotta give her. I mean, I do love Rhea, but man, her strength, like she is surprisingly strong for her side, from women of her stature. Oh, okay. Rhea get a little kind of tell Dragon Lee to give her a little DX crotch chop. We'll have to say. And Valkyria doing her best to fight back, but eats multiple clubbing blows to the back from Rhea Ripley here in this match. And Rhea, are we going for looks like a roll through power bomb? And she gets it. And I'll go for another roll through suplex. No, it's a DDT by Valkyria to get that separation. And Valkyria try to look for the tag to Dragon Lee. Looks like nope. And Rhea has other better ideas. And Rhea. Oh, nice roundhouse kick. And Dom gets the tag in. And here comes Dragon Lee. And Dragon Lee, nice little forearm shiver. Another one. And Dragon Lee with his high flying pace, Lucha Libre style. Nice little head scissors takedown into the corner. Oh, Dragon screw from the middle turnbuckle. Well, that's gonna screw up somebody's knee. And obviously, Dragon Lee oh man, Dominic is hanging out like a pair of dirty laundry, and it's a double stomp to the back. Covered by Lee. 1, 2, no, just a 2. And we're gonna go for a roll up. Oh nope, it's now. Oh, nice little drop toe hold. Oh, we're gonna go for the 619. Nope. Nice little counter. Oh, nice little roll through into a set up power bomb by Dragon Lee. 1, 2, no. Just a 2. And now Valkyria and tosses Rhea out like a piece of garbage. And now the strength of Rhea. Try to go for the. Oh God! It goes head first into the barricade. Swinger like kind of like a human baseball bat. And oh, wait a minute! And Raquel Rodriguez is getting involved. Raquel is here on NXT. And nice inverted. Let's see, inverted DDT. 1, 2, 3. Dominic Mysterio takes the loss from Dragon Lee. And you can't tell me otherwise that Dragon Lee needs another opportunity. And now, looks like we're getting for our next matchup of the night. Now let me quick. Okay. But now we come back to another backstage segment with Mackenzie Mitchell and the NXT Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton. Which is actually, you know what? That's a very good point. That is kind of crazy. The fact Becky Lynch never held the NXT Women. That, that is crazy. That so we're gonna have a Fatal 4 #1 contenders match. So coming up next, we got Von Wagner and Baron Corbin here on NXT. And now it looks like we're gonna show a potential. It looks like a documentary for Kurt Angle. Oh boy. Angle 1 week from Saturday, streaming exclusively on Peacock. Okay, so we're gonna definitely get a. But overall, NXT's been very solid, and I like it so far. But yeah, so next week. So NXT live on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Gotta love it though. Also, shout out. Oh boy. Shout out to everyone that's been in the chat or just tuning into this stream for the first time. If it's your first time on the channel, appreciate everyone coming in. You guys should make sure you hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe. Because man, it's been kind of fun doing getting back to doing NXT for a team that or for a show that's or a brand that's really been kind of not really been treated as much. Okay, what are you gonna do? Ugh. Oh shit. But hey, to me, so far it's been a good, not okay. The way I look at it so far over the show, let's see, solid, very nice little mixed tag match. Like I said, not really. Like I said, the only stinker I would have to say on this on for tonight's episode of NXT was that women's singles match. I will say that was the only stinker. I would say that was, you could have done something else with that. Um, but then again, who am I to say? I'm just a general ass wrestling fan. That's just for me, my own personal perspective on it. But now they're showing what happened on last week on NXT. With and JCJ pick up the win over Thea Hale. At some point, I like with Thea. I mean, as much as I would say at this point, and yeah, now they're showing Thea being frustrated, and rightfully so, because I mean, you had. And now cut into looks like a bit of a backstage with, or this was from last week with Thea Hale and JC Jane. Honestly, I'm kind of interested in a bit of a heel Thea Hale, which I am intrigued if they were going to, if they're ever going to execute that properly. Because if you can do that, boy, that's gonna really bring a. So we have Baron Corbin already before even the match gets started. Already pre-match beatdown on Von Wagner. Oh, and Von Wagner with a couple shoulder, and now it rains out a couple rights. Hey, this match doesn't. Hey, look. So it looks like this match might be official. Oh, and Baron Corbin goes through the steel steps. So it looks like this may not be a no contest. Oh, Mr. Stone. Oh, sorry, Mr. Stone. And Corbin eats a forearm by Von Wagner. And now a big boot to follow up on that. Oh, look, I think Von Wagner might have planned. Oh, well, see you later, announce table, because boy, that's Like no pro WWE event. Oh, and Braun Breaker with the spear. So Braun Breaker. So oh. And obviously they're going back to what happened earlier with the Creed brothers calling out the dyad. So we got main event time. So it looks like that match. So Carmella Hayes. And outside of that, now we are at main event time. And showing NFL kickoff September 7th, 2023. Lions and Chiefs. All right. All righty. Obviously going through some whew. Shout out, like I said, shout out to everyone that's been in the chat or just tuning in. Like I said, for the upcoming weeks, like I said, you're gonna see back at it again with me and the rest of the three amigos tomorrow for AEW Dynamite. Obviously Thursday and Saturday for Saturday night for Collision. You'll see Tyra Raff because, like I said, I'm not going to be available And, obviously, same with the It's Ready podcast on Thursday for episode number 52. We'll be back at it again well, there's going to be no Friday Night SmackDown. So, obviously, we're going to be watching our buddy Sean Henderson wrestle in the event. Oh, boy. And then obviously SmackDown, Jimmy Uso returns at. And obviously they're showing from. We're going to see Rey Mysterio and Grayson Waller going at it 1-on-1 this Friday night on SmackDown, live from Louisville, Kentucky. Now they're showing last week the 1-on-1 match between Dijak and Wes Lee. It looks like Eddie Thorpe with a bit of a distraction on Dijak. Okay. So Becky Lynch just tweeted this out. I have not been NXT Women's Champion yet. Hashtag NXT Hate Wave. And that's the thing too. That's what I'm kind of surprised. The fact that she's been around. She's been an NXT alumni, but never somehow was pushed to the NXT Women's title picture, which is crazy. But next week on NXT, you have Roxanne Perez, Kiana James, Blair Davenport, and Gigi Dolan for a fatal four-way number one contenders match. You also got Creed Brothers and the Dyad and a steel cage match with the Dyad. For those not really paying attention, their contracts are going to expire, I think, sometime going in the next month. And then we have the Global Heritage Invitational live next week on NXT. So, and the winner of that tournament will get an opportunity at Noam Dar's NXT UK Heritage Cup. And it's main event time here on NXT. We got kicking it off. We got the Cardiac Kid, Wes Lee, making his way to the ring. Now, that's probably one of the longest reigning NXT North American champion in quite a while, I will have to say. But regardless, he's going to have an opportunity to either dethrone, which I don't think that's going to happen. But I would say keep this feud going as long as you can. Because I do think Wesley should be the next one to hold the NXT championship. In my eyes, he has shown to put on some really good matches since being down at NXT. But like I said, who am I to say? And now we have the NXT champion, Carmelo Hayes, making his way to the ring. And obviously, kind of playing a little bit of mind games from the champ. And now we got Mello doesn't miss, and that statement is facts. But I mean, it's kind of easy that Carmelo Hayes is going to have a hard fought retainment over Wesley, because a lot of times I feel like the opponents that Wesley or people who faced Wesley kind of don't take that much for granted of how good Wesley can be, or so we got main event time. So Wesley get an opportunity to either can dethrone and become the new NXT champion, or is going to be, as Carmelo puts it, be another name in the rafters. And Carmelo Hayes, well, we'll see. We'll see here in the main event, which I think Wesley is going to be another name in the rafters for Carmelo Hayes for the NXT championship. Alrighty, with the bell, we're underway here in the main event. Already, quick little lockup by both Lee, and goes into the ropes and eats a back elbow by Carmelo Hayes with a nice little snapmare. Try to go for a roll up. No, nice little side headlock by Leslie, and drop down goes Hayes. Nice little leapfrog. Nice little roll through, and okay, so some athleticism being shown between these two competitors. And double trap kick. And a little bit, so far early on, evenly matched. Gotta love it. Kind of they're showing their athleticism. Oh, and both men trading forearm shots to one another, and double pump kick and stereo kip up, and both kind of rocked each other, and nice little Spanish fly, and then we're going to a picture-in-picture. So far, decent start to this main event, I will have to say. Already caught to a commercial break, I guess. I thought they said, go to a picture-in-picture, but whatever, I guess. But regardless, though, it's going to be it's been a lot of fun, get back to NXT. Yeah. But hey, look, I'm actually just going to cut this here. So appreciate everyone who's actually hung out with me tonight for NXT. Like I said, I think Carmelo Hayes is going to retain with no problem. But like I said, it's going to be a hard fought retainment. But with that being said, if you guys are new, make sure you hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button. That being said, have a good night, guys.